On June 2nd, 2016, a popular gaming YouTuber by the name of The Camping Russia uploaded a video titled Oldest Server in Minecraft, a video about how he joins 2b2t for the first time. The video instantly exploded in popularity, changing 2b2t good or bad forever. So, you might be asking how one player and one video changed 2b2t forever. And the answer is pretty simple. 2b2t was a small community from 2010 to 2016, with the peak amount of players online at one time being between 50 to 60. This meant that the community didn't have to deal with the queue, allowing them to get into the server instantly, without new players also trying to access the server just for a one-time stay. When Rush's video was uploaded, since he was a large YouTuber at the time, lots of his fans tried to join at the same time, so the server was instantly full within an hour of the upload. This was a huge issue for the community at the time, because there was a gigantic amount of players trying to join, not allowing the old community to join, since the server had a limit of 150 players allowed on the server at a time before the game would lag tremendously. The admin of the server, Housemaster, didn't have time to fix this issue, so the only way you could join the server was by spamming the join server button and hoping that you took someone's place in the server when they left. This was an awful queue system and made the veterans of the server furious. A few days after this, Russia realized the problem he created, so he contacted Housemaster, and together they created a temporary queue system. This was the first time in 6 years that the server had implemented an actual queue. This system was extremely ineffective because of how it worked. It worked by players getting put in a queue and needing to leave and rejoin every 30 seconds, meaning people without a mod or hack needing to manually leave and join for upwards of 12 hours. This angered the whole community of 2b2t, and especially the vanilla ones, since the server they were playing on without any issue suddenly needed a wait time of 12 hours to just get in. Before the queue was added, players needed to donate $90 per month as a community for the upkeep costs. While Housemaster and Russia were thinking of ideas, they identified 3 main problems with the current queue system. The old community was unhappy. Since the server was exploding in popularity, the server's hardware became more expensive, so House couldn't rely solely on player donations, and the queue system they had currently was too ineffective. So House and Russia created a queue system addressing all of these problems. The server would be split into 3 queues. The first queue being the basic queue, the queue that took 10 hours to get into the server, the veteran queue, which took significantly less time, but you would have needed to join the server before June 1st, 2016 to use, and finally, the most effective queue, the priority queue. This queue cost $20 per month, but you got in instantly. The veteran queue was to make the old player base happy, and the priority queue was implemented so House could afford to keep the server running. A few months after this, another issue arose. Tens of thousands of Minecraft accounts joined 2b2t before July 1st, so instead of new players buying priority queue, they instead tried to get a Minecraft account with veteran queue off of players that stopped playing 2b2t. These accounts were significantly cheaper, some only being $15. This was cheaper than spending $20 a month for priority. So many new players were attracted to this way of skipping the queue, so instead of money going towards Housemaster, the money was going to third-party sources. This was an issue for Housemaster, since he needed to keep up the server and he wasn't getting enough money to do this. Third-party Minecraft account selling was also not allowed according to the Minecraft terms and conditions. So on December 4th, 2017, a hard choice was made and veteran queue was removed from the server. Now long-time players needed to either buy a priority queue for $20 a month or wait in the tedious basic queue. From 2017 to now, nothing has changed about the queue, aside from the fact that the queue went from looking into end portal blocks to looking into an endless void. And that's the history of how one player changed 2B2T forever.